my channel. So in today's video I wanted to do a makeup haul. I'm not going to do like a huge makeup haul. I'm just going to be showing you guys the products that are fairly new to my collection and I have like upcoming videos on and stuff like that. So yeah, basically products that I just want to let you guys know. A lot of these you might see in future videos, a lot of them you might see in my future eyeshadow collection videos, since I am currently doing my collection series for 2020. So if you guys hear like things falling on the floor or smacking on the dresser, it's my son. I have him on my lap so I can film the haul. So just letting you guys know ahead of time in case you guys are wondering like what all the ruckus is. I'm just going to start off with like the things that I have just like closest to me. So the first thing that I have here is this Wet n Wild makeup stick. Hopefully it's in focus. I have this shade Call Me Maple and I actually used it on my face today. So in case you guys are wondering about the eye look that I have on my eyes, I already filmed a video on it. I will leave it linked either in the description bar down below, or I will put it in the cards linked up above, but I already filmed this video. So yeah, I really like the contour stick so far. I blended out really nicely and I feel like it applied really nicely. Like I actually really love the performance of it. I've been using a different contour stick from Wet n Wild, but it has a highlight side and it's a little bit too light and it's not the right undertone to put underneath my eyes, and I don't really like stick concealers for underneath of my eyes. I just have really dry skin. So far I really like this, and I think it's only like $4, so it's pretty good. I bought a couple of lip liners off of Ulta. So in all of my years of having an addiction to makeup and loving makeup that I've known about makeup, I've never actually tried a MAC lip liner before. So when Ulta was doing their 21 days of beauty this year, I decided that I would go ahead and finally try them. At first I thought it was only going to be select shades, but it ended up being all of the lip liners. So I ended up picking 3 shades. I almost picked up the entire line, but I was like, you know what, let me just try them out. Hopefully next year or maybe later on in the future when they do their second Ulta 21 days of beauty, because I believe they do it twice a year. They put up the lip liners for sale again and I could pick up a couple of more shades. So, and it's a little bit harder to pick out the shades that you want because they're off from what they show you online. I'm going to go ahead and take them out from their box. So I got 3 shades. I picked up the shade Chestnut, which is a brown lip liner. Yeah, it's just like a straight up brown, as you guys can tell. And then we have, and I actually like how their lids are a little bit more pencil shaped. They're a little bit more, well, this one is. The other 2 are just completely straight. But then we have Cork, which I picked up the most infamous. Like, I really wanted to pick up Night Moth and Ruby Woo and Whirl, but I just decided to pick up the shades that I would most likely use all the time. I might pick up Whirl next time though. This is Chestnut, and then we have Cork, and then we have Strip Down. And Strip Down is a lip liner that I'm wearing on my lips today. I actually really love the undertone of it. It's super cool and very nude. I love a very nude and brown and just like cool tone, but not too cool tone of a lip liner. I just find that those suit what I try to do when I go for nude, and I really love. You good? And I really love the lip liners that I chose. I kind of regret not getting Whirl now because I saw that Shylissa, I'll leave her Instagram down below. She posted swatches and she's an incredible artist. She's actually a makeup artist, so I really liked her swatch of Whirl. Next is the eyeshadow palettes that you guys will be seeing the eye look featured on. So we have Girl Scout, and these are all from Cara Beauty Official on Instagram. Make sure to check them out, and definitely check out my video. So this is the Cara Beauty Official Girl Scout palette, and this is just blue and green and it has a couple of glitters, and then I go more in depth on it on my review, so I'm just going to quickly show them to you guys. And then we have the shade, well, we have the palette Orange Pop, and then and next we have the shade or the style Purple Haze, and they all come with a mirror, which is something I also really like. I wanted to pick up a couple of new skincare products, and I saw that they had a kit for $40 on Sephora, so I decided to pick up the Truth Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream from Ole Henriksen, which looks like this. I actually really like it. I really love the smell of it. I actually really love the smell of the products. They feel really nice on the skin. They're very plumping and hydrating, and I really like how they look when I apply makeup. Also, something that came in that kit was the Truth Serum. I actually want to get their banana brightening serum or something like that, but that one just came out. So I kind of want to get it for the sale, the Sephora sale that's coming up, because I so far really like this one and it's really good, but I've heard that that one is like the bigger sister of this one. Next we have the Banana Bright Eye Cream, and I really like this one as well. I love the scent of the products and they're very hydrating, but they just go into the skin so nicely. So far I really like them. And then one that I haven't tried but I'm excited to is the Ole Henriksen Truth Makeup Primer, and this is what she looks like. I'll do close-ups of all the products in a bit, but yeah, so this is the Truth Serum. I'm trying a new primer right now. I've been getting into the Juno & Co one that you guys might have seen a couple of videos back when I did a haul video. So that's the only reason I haven't tried the banana primer yet, but I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so on the same topic of Cara Beauty, I've also really love this brand, and you guys have not seen many reviews on my channel, but I have done a few collection videos on them, and I'm talking about Glamlite. So Glamlite had a 30% off sale. I believe it was like for their birthday, or I'm not exactly sure why they had a 30% off sale, but they were having a 30% off sale, and I decided to finally pick up some palettes that I've had my eye on. Now, when I picked up the products, I didn't pick up the original pizza palette, but I did want to try out the pizza slices. So as you guys can see, it's literally in a pizza slice box, which is so cute. And then it shows you guys like the bacon, the pepperoni, and like I guess that's sausage. But this is the Glamlite Pizza Meat Lovers palette. So this is what the palette looks like. It's super pretty. This one is more of like corals and silvers and stuff like that. Like we have the shade Bacon, which is like a really really interesting color, to be honest, but they actually apply really nicely onto the skin, and they are very glittery, as you guys can tell. I have swatches of them right here. So yeah, this is what the palette looks like. I think it's super pretty, and I really love the shades in here. I just figured I would kind of get to try these out, and if I find that I can have these in my collection and not be reminded of my morning sickness, then I'll go ahead and get the pizza palette once there's another sale, because I'm not really in a rush to buy anything right now. And then we have the, I'm guessing this is the Veggie palette, but it'll tell me the name right now that I open it up. Yeah, this is the Veggie Lovers. The other one was a Meat Lovers palette. And then this one has olives, banana peppers, I believe, and I guess it's like spinach, just like different variation of vegetables in the front. And then it's the same kind of picture, just more blown up down here. And you guys know I'm a big fan of greens. I just love anything green. If it's a green palette, I'm most likely gonna buy it. So this is what the Veggie Lovers palette looks like. It's super pretty. I love this palette. It has like the shade Jalapenos. I haven't swatched any of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch them right now. So yeah, this is what the Veggie Lovers palette looks like. The Cara Beauty palettes were $15 each, but I picked up the bundles, so I only paid $36 for all three of them. And then I picked up, like I said, the pizza meat and the pizza veggie, so they were $22 each. And the last product that I ordered from them is actually another palette. So the last product that I ordered from Glamlite was actually the Viva Taco palette, and I saw my girl Pans and Obsessions like this palette, and she bought it and she did like a whole haul. I know that she's been wanting to try out Glamlite, so I'm super glad that she did, because she actually was the reason I purchased this palette in particular. So go ahead and check her out. I'll leave her Instagram down below, and she also has a YouTube. So this is what the palette looks like. As you guys can see, it looks like a straight up taco, and then you open it up, and I'm actually gonna flip it the other way. So this is what the shades in the palette look like. As you guys can see, we have like the shade called onions and Mexican cheese, and then guacamole and lime. We also have, what's this one called? Pickled carrots, pico de gallo, salsa roja. So it's just like a bunch of different really pretty shades, and this one was actually $38. So in total, yeah, my total was $57.40 for all three of those, which individually I would have paid close to 80 bucks. So it was a really great deal. I definitely recommend following Glamlite on Instagram, and also I believe you guys can use this. Okay, so the next palette that I bought is actually from Carity. This one was actually totally random people, and also Pans and Obsessions as well. She has this palette, and I was looking on her Instagram, and I was just like, you know what, like so many people have this palette, and I've never really heard a lot of people talk about it, to be honest, but it really intrigued me, and I definitely want to do a video with this palette. This is the Carity Come As You Are. They were having, I believe, 40% off sale for their birthday, so I was just like, this is the perfect time to try it out. I already have a couple palettes from JacyCosmetics. I have their pink palette, I think it's called Rose All Day, and then I also have the matte palette, which is all colorful. So this is a great addition. I love the shades in here. It's just very muted, but as you guys can tell, it's like, I don't know, I've never really seen a color story like this one. Like all of the shades in here are unique and very pretty. So I was just super intrigued to pick this one up. I also have the receipt for this one right here. So this one was actually $20, but I only paid $15.50. Like I said, there was a code that got it to be 12 bucks, and then I paid $3.50 for shipping. So it's a really pretty palette, and I'm very excited to try it out. So next I'm going to move on to some new Profusion products. So about a year ago, when I was still pregnant with my son, I bought the Profusion Spectrum palette, and I was just really intrigued by this one. I've never really used Profusion makeup before. So this is the Spectrum palette. Like I said, it's super colorful and it's super pretty, and I never really was into Profusion. I tried the brand and I really liked their products, but I never actually like purchased anything from them. So once I saw that they released new palettes, I was like, you know what? Let me check them out. I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to you guys, and I actually already have a video with one of the palettes, so it should already be up by the time that I film this haul. So I'm just showing you guys the rest of them. So this is the Emerald palette, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the one that Huda Beauty released, but I don't really think they look that alike to each other. So this is the Emerald palette. It has like an olive shade, the shade called Fern. It has like shimmers all throughout the palette though. These two are shimmers, these three, this one, and then these four along here are matte. So I wish they would have included more mattes. Personally, I like mattes in palettes more than I do shimmers, because I can put more colors in my crease. Of course, you can use more than one on your eyelid for shimmers, but I just prefer an overall matte. So next I have the Violets palette. So this one, again, they're all supposed to be kind of alongside dupes. They're not meant to be dupes from Profusion side. It's just like what the people have said, that this is supposed to be a dupe for the purple one that Huda Beauty released. But again, I don't think that they're that alike. I've seen them in person. I know what my palettes look like, and I think that this one is a little bit more brown, a little bit more flirty, and that one's just like straight up purple, even though it does have a really nice color story as well. So yeah, and it has like this light pink in here. This one has a lot more This one has more mattes in it, definitely. This is a matte: Lilac, Blissful, Aubergine, Innocent, Pressure, and Fudge. And then we have 4 shimmers, which are Pegasus, Woe, Stay, and Conquered. So yeah, I really like this palette. And then what made me actually make the purchase, and what you guys have already seen on my channel, is actually the Neon palette. Like I said, I really liked the Spectrum, so when I saw the Neon palette, I was just like, you know what, that looks pretty cute. I need to try out the blue shades more. In that review, you'll hear that I say that I didn't really like the blue shades. I need to try them on my, like with a sticky base, and actually like on my lid. So yeah, this is what the palette looks like. This is a variety of mattes. It only has 1 shimmer, and it's this shade called Psych, and it's just like a very chartreuse shade. It's like a yellow green, but it leans more towards being yellow. And then finally we have the Sapphires palette. This one I actually wanted for a really long time. I was actually gonna get it one time that I was at Walmart, but my boyfriend told me I already had too much makeup, but I still ended up ordering it online. So this is what the palette looks like. And again, I really love the shades in here, but just like unlike the violets and more like the emeralds, this has a lot of shimmers in here that I wish they would have done more matte. So we have a total of 4 mattes in the palette, and the rest are shimmer. The shade Conspiracy actually has some shimmer, as you guys can see. This is the last one. Rubies I initially wasn't gonna get. Like I said, they did release like Mauves, and I forgot the other one that they released. They have a couple of these palettes, but Rubies I actually wasn't going to purchase until I saw that someone did a different video. Well, they posted a picture and it showed the colors more true to color rather than what Profusion had on their website. So when I went to Walmart, I actually got a chance to get it. I actually got a chance to look at the colors in person, and that's when I made the purchase. So if you guys don't want to order online, totally don't. Go to Walmart if you guys have the chance, and after all this is over. So at Walmart, these are actually available. Select Walmarts, and they're $5 each. So I actually really like the palette. It has red shades, which I love, and this one has 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. And then another palette that I saw but I never purchased because I just felt like I had so many palettes like it was the Festival. This is the second to the last product from Profusion. So this is what the Festival palette looks like. It's very infamous, I feel, especially for anyone that does like affordable makeup or affordable like looks. I really like affordable makeup because if it's good, I can recommend it to you guys, and you guys don't have to spend so much money getting something that's just even if it's over, like not overpriced, but just like really expensive. I actually think it's gonna be a pretty good palette. I try to give Makeup Revolution, like Wet n Wild, Profusion, just like really affordable brands a chance sometimes, because I know that they are sometimes kind of overlooked or not as talked about. The last product I got from Profusion is actually this product, and like I said, I want to do like a whole video on all the products that I got, like an actual like review. So this is actually a base that I purchased from them, and it's called the No Budge eyeshadow primer. I've heard really good things about it. When I was reading reviews online, someone said that this is actually really good, like really good compared to like Anastasia and what's the other eye primer that everyone talks about? P. Louise. So I have Anastasia primers and I also have P. Louise, so I'll have to do a review on that. And so next from JacyCosmetics, we have the #Besties palette. If you guys want to order anything from JacyCosmetics, make sure to use the code JCBabe20. I'll leave it down below if you guys do want to purchase from them, because that's the best coupon code to use. You'll save 20% off. So I love the aesthetic of the palettes on here. It's just super pretty. I love the flower crown, and I wish they would have incorporated more pastels in the palette, but this is super colorful. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so you guys can see. In my last haul, you guys might have seen the Vintage Rose palette, and I just kept looking at this palette, and I just kept looking at it. I just couldn't get it off my mind, so I decided to just pick it up. I really love the colors in here, and I know that it's kind of all over the place, but when you actually get to just like map it out and look at it very closely, there's a lot of looks you can create with it. So I'm super happy I picked it up because it's really pretty. Okay, and then last but not least, the last product I have to show you guys is the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean. I wanted to pick up the classics, but I just couldn't get, like, I couldn't get myself to buy it because these are $14, which isn't that expensive, but I was just like, you know what, if I'm gonna get something, I want it to be something that I'm really drawn to when I look at it, and the classics just wasn't giving me that vibe. So when I saw the Earth and Ocean, I actually really loved the shades in here. So this is what it looks like. I know it's not really talked about. Everyone really talked about the first palette that was released, and then came out the more colorful one, and like I said, this is Earth and Ocean. So I really just like the olive shades in here. I think that they're really, really pretty. I just think that it's such a pretty palette. I love the shades in it. So when I saw it, I was just like, let me go ahead and pick it up. So I'm pretty sure that is it. I will go ahead and do another makeup haul once all of my other makeup gets here. And I'm going to try to do as many like first impressions as I can. This is a lot of makeup that I have in front of me, so I'm going to have to do them very quickly. And so far we've already got Cara out of the way. I've done some of the Profusion makeup, and I think that's pretty much it. So I definitely have to try Cara Glamlite on my channel. Recently I did pick up the paint palette and the cake palette from Glamlite. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that. I definitely want to do a video with it though, so if you guys are interested, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys find this video interesting. I hope you guys have been watching, and I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know what you guys would like to see from me next, or what palettes you guys would like to see me use. As always, make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and turn on your post notifications so you guys are always up to date on when I upload. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.